Hello. It doesn't seem like there's any issues with the stream right now, which is obviously a good start. Hello, 677. It is me, the Lamented Star, back at it with a fresh broadcast being directly blasted into your ears and your eyes. Or maybe just your ears if you're doing something else, which is completely fine. You just love to hear that. That's how you know some Kerbals are ready to face their god. I am feeling wonderful today. Last couple of streams were not going great. Gonna be honest, last stream was pretty dead. The stream before that, Into the Radius, was also pretty dead. And the stream before that, which is Kerbal Space Program, was pretty good at the start, but then pretty dead at the end. So, this is my comeback stream. I hope you hear it. We're back into this hellhole. Gosh, alright, getting sidetracked. I'm trying to summarize this. I'm thinking the best way to summarize this. Failure? I mean, no, we succeeded in some capacity. We made it to the moon. You know, honestly, it's better if I just show. Yeah, we have a lot of money. 773,000 bucks is not a small quantity of cash. You might ask how we got such exorbitant's a good word to use that for that, such luxurious quantities of cash. It's because we landed on the moon, and we even planted 2 flags. And we have, like, several hundred science in here. If we were to, like, look at the experiments that we have a lot. We could probably fuel the rest of the career with just how much science we've gathered on this. Only, again, issue is that, you know, we can't make it back. So, I'm going to make a very risky maneuver. I have 2 options, actually, here. I can either make a new ship and attempt a rescue, which is a little bit risky because, first off, a rescue is very expensive. I still have to pay for it out of pocket. And there's not really an extra science heal. If I do a rescue mission, I'm not going to get more science out of it. The most I'm going to get is sparing these 2 dolts' lives. Right? So I'm thinking, is it really a good idea to rescue them? Not saying that I would abandon anyone on the moon. That's kind of cruel, but I feel like I'm just not gonna get much out of it. I am streaming, right? Yes, I am streaming. So I think I've made a decision. First off, 53 Delta V, I'm not going anywhere. Even if I were to go anywhere, it's not gonna last very long. Only a matter of a second before something breaks and womp womp. So, what can we do again? We can, yes, I made one, moon landing pre-launch. Except I'm pretty sure I called it pre-moon launch number 2. 470k. This is expensive. This has just enough Delta V to get to the moon and even land on it. But you know, it's the really funny part. I wasn't thinking when I made this rocket. Look really quickly here. You see landing gear, right? What do you not see on the phase with the landing gear? Oh, that's right, there's no engine. So I decouple here and I can land, but I have no engine, so it's a one-way trip. If I had an engine there, I could have, you know, gotten off of the moon again. So here is my idea. I'm going to redesign that rocket with a better lander, a lander that actually works. It's not like I say, oh, I'm going to improve the lander, because the lander was never operational to begin with. I got all my money back. It's an expensive rocket, all right? And once I get everything back, I can redesign this. Sorry. I just had something come up. I'm so sorry. This is so very unprofessional. I'm scaring away all the hoes by doing this. I'm back. I'm back. We're back. No active stream. I know, that's the issue. I can't get shit these days. Alright. So, then again, I mentioned why my moon landing didn't work. And I gave a good I gave a good thesis statement. The thesis statement is that I'm a fucking idiot. Right? There's no engine. How am I gonna land if there's no legs? Sorry, there's no, oh, you know, there is no engine. I decouple here, and then when I decouple, what am I supposed to do? Land with this? How am I gonna get back? There's no engine in the bottom. So boom, I'm creating a solution to you. Bam. You're not even ready for this. Bam. And then that decouples. Finally, this is the last stage of decouple. And then decouples here. And then this attaches there. Boom. Now that is a space rocket. I don't know how much Delta V I'm going to get out of that. Or maybe I should have a little bit of a bigger fuel tank for that, to be honest. Because I'm not sure if there's enough Delta V to get anywhere, really. You know, a 200. And then I can put my legs. Where's the engine? Is the engine here? I'm going to assume the engine's here. If I'm correct. Okay, so this needs to be just a little bit above. And yeah, this can land, right? Yeah, that's gonna land. Great. Now that I've obviously demonstrated my prowess in building rockets, it is time to take this joint to the moon. But before, a word from our sponsors, Jabaida's Junkyard & Co. Kerman Junkyard and Spacecraft Parts Co. Go like the stream. Alright, now that we finished the sponsored message, jeez, I'm blurring my words today. It's time to do some calculations. So this is a good starter phase. It would make it real heavy, and probably real expensive, but what if I did that? Well, that's more Delta V, but our VAB can only handle so much weight. So we're gonna put that back to this. What about 5-way though? They never said anything bad about 5-way. Nothing. That's still too heavy. Gosh, this is quite the big boned rocket. But it's fine. This guy is going to make it. We're making it out, Kerbin. Okay. It's quick saving time. And our new moon mission. Oh, wait. Jeez. Man, I don't know how I could ever be a rocket designer. Not that I'm assuming I could be. But I am a forgetful guy. I forgot an engine to leave the atmosphere. There's no atmosphere. To leave the moon. I forgot an engine for leaving the moon. On my lander. On my lander, I forgot an engine. That is how you know stuff is starting to go wrong inside your head. I think it's like early onset dementia or something. See, there's a different thing. I also kind of want to land these two. Because I want to do science on the moon, of course, right? I mean, what's the point of going to the moon if you're not going to have science there? Okay, this is hard. Because I want to take more than one person to the moon, but this part's just too big. It's just too big, you understand what I mean? You know what, screw it. This is going to become a one-man mission. For right now. Because look how much smaller I can make my lander if it's only a one-man mission. And then I can put stuff like my service bay or whatever out there. Right? Because then I can attach that to like the side or something like that. I'm thinking, oh, yo, what's up? How are you doing? Alright, we got an extra vote for success possible. Feeling good. Okay. Look at this. Is this a possibility for... I feel like that'd land. There we go. That's gonna land. And obviously I want that 4-way. There we go. Look at that. That is a rocket. And that is for sure gonna get us there. I'm thinking about... Okay, let me investigate some scientific methods. Ooh, this is a nice bit of delta V. 4,303. That's nice. These rockets are starting to get more and more usable. I was gonna say like better or efficient, just usable. You don't need to give yourself too much credit. You see, there was an idea I had. My idea was, where is it? Maybe it's not where I thought it was. I thought there was some kind of docking thing. I thought there was like an actual docking miniaturization. Oh, docking port. I need 10 signs for it. If I get a docking port, this is really complex. This is for my little tiny brain cannon. I would need RCS too, actually. Getting much more complex. No, I think I would need RCS to do this, but what I was thinking was, if I somehow got RCS, which it just seems very possible that... It just seems very impossible now. If I somehow did get RCS, where would it be? It would be in electrics? No. RCS is where? Specialized control. Actuators. Grabbing unit. Huh. Fuel systems. Actuators. Supersonic flight. Advanced aerodynamics. Precision propulsion. Laser tiny guys. That's a huge ass rocket. I'm thinking if I got some kind of RCS, I could make a docking system. Let me. I was gonna pull up Microsoft Paint, but I lost all willpower. You can't see my hand signals. What am I doing? So let's say this is the rocket, and then I leave the booster in space. That's the booster for getting home, and I dock and I land, and then I fly back up. I rendezvous. I dock with that, and then I fly myself home. I know they did that in real life. I'm not stupid. I think. It's something that happened once before, possibly. And if they did that in real life, then I can do it in my real life. My real life is my imagination, because I'm schizophrenic. I don't know how this turned into that. Okay, dot, bam. No. And then dock that, parachute. Perfect, except I want that. Okay. Alright. This is going to be our one-man version of the moon landing. And for this, I'm choosing the scientist because I kind of like science. Science is a good idea. Plus, I want to do a lot of EVAing. So, the more EVA, the more science, right? It can only be so simple before I start to babify you guys, infantilize my audience, which is of course the last thing I want to do because you guys are obviously very intelligent people. Yep. All right. So liftoff in maybe like 5-ish. I'm not. I really like. I'm a little bit out. Oh my lord, who did that? Oh gosh. I just realized I can't use SAS because there's no pilots, so I just actually have to trust that Bob knows what he's doing. Which, the fact that he is a one-star scientist, there's not a great chance that he knows what he's doing. I probably should have gotten a SAS module, because those tiny little micro adjustments that SAS does is really useful. Like, for example, I'd like to start not rolling, please. Okay. I want to begin my gravity turn now, but... Okay, we're out of space. So, turning when possible would be the nicest option. Also, it seems like we have a lot of Delta V. Okay, yikes. And we have 4,600 meters of Delta V. 4,600 meters of Delta V. I'm running some numbers. Alright, my tiny brain's going places. I'm thinking. 4,600 meters of Delta V. Let's say I need another 1,000 meters to create an orbit. We should be good. We're chilling. My official statement. Stamp of approval. We are chilling. So now, I'd like to activate my Reliant engine when we're in proper placement. Oh no. This is not a swivel engine. This is a Reliant. Oh no, this is a swivel. Okay, great. So the reason I want to swivel is so we can utilize thrust vectoring for proper alignment for some shit. Okay, pull up. Alright. I'm sorry about that. It's a little difficult because there's no SAS, so I kind of have to just fly by the seat of my pants right now. Okay, I've already burned through half of that. I just realized I wasn't even at the top of my orbit. I need to reach the tippy top first. Alright. I'm making a fool of myself right now. And the Zambian Space Program, so I gotta right myself. And I gotta start. We're high enough, might as well conduct a material study and get a little bit of science out of this, you know? Get up there. Observe the mystery goo. 0.5 science, yeah, it seems about right. Log temp. Yeah, I know we haven't exactly... it's not like this is groundbreaking research we've done. Conduct material study. 5.5. I know you should be getting around 30. I'm not near my apoapsis, so I'm actually going to conduct an EVA. Look at that. Alright. We're going to go up a little bit. That's just to collect this data. And restore it. Now if I try to conduct the science again... No, we already did this experiment. So, I can't collect it again. Well, I mean, I can't, like, use the science experiment twice. It's just, I don't know at what point it's gonna switch. I think it's 250,000, so I'm gonna try it one more time. I just want to see. Okay, yeah, 37 science this time. So now that counts as a new experiment, so I'm restoring that. And I can now, go back into my humble abode. Yeah. And when I get to the... Just revert. You wasted so much Delta V. Just revert. A little bit of setbacks. But it's fine, man. I trust. I just realized I knocked it off course just a tiny bit, so I'm gonna correct it. This is really hard without SAS. Don't know if there is an SAS module I can purchase or something like that. Alright, I'm at my apoapsis, so now. Gosh. Okay, I'm starting to learn this is really hard without a scientist. Okay. Gosh, this is really fucking hard. Holy crap. Okay. Get a pilot. I gotta think. I really don't want a pilot. Here's the issue. I need a scientist. Because I need to reset experiments. It's just like, I'm just not gonna accept not having the experiments I want to do. Okay, wait, let me save this. I want to see how much science I need for an inline cockpit. Because an inline cockpit don't sound bad. Or, this is a little risky. I'm thinking, is there any kind of command pod I can unlock down the line that has support for 2 people? Space exploration. Huh. Four passengers don't seem bad. Work lamp. A rover would be nice. Cargo storage. Advanced construction. Protective shell. I'm starting to contemplate getting a little bit more science before this. Advanced flight control. Oh, RCS. But it requires flight control. Which I could research. But okay, so that's RCS stuff. That's nice. This should be share this to other people then. Row streaming to a solid 1 viewer. Oh, come on. Astral Assassin. Corny ass name, man. That's a corny ass name. Damn, bro left. Roasted him a little bit too hard. Sleep destroyed his ego. Gosh. I don't know why I keep saying gosh. It's not in my vocabulary. Is there an SAS? Maybe in flight control, there's like an... Huh. Chill, bro. That's your brand name? Oh. I got more racks than you. That's cute. What's your brand, though? What's the purpose of your brand? It's a cornbread. The fuck is a rack? $1,000, I believe. I don't know. I don't use street slang like the other kiddies. It's not retarded. Beats and selling clothing designs to other major brands. Oh, really? Alright, Mr. Astral Assassin, but have you landed a Kerbal on the moon yet? That's what I'm about to do. Just you wait. Very soon. When I when I decide how to do this. You're gonna be sorry then. You. I need more control over my airplane. Airplane. This is not a fucking airplane. I need more control over my apparatus. My strange vehicle. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. I do need more batteries. Batteries were an issue last time, actually. So, I just remember that. Which is actually great because, you know, batteries is kind of an important thing to have. So I'm gonna get more batteries here. SAS. I mean, I feel like having a pilot is just kind of important. Flight at Kerbal. Like, I just need more airplane. I need more. I need I need someone who knows how to fly a plane. You know what? I'm gonna buy someone. That sounds awful. Okay, listen. Slavery is outlawed. I'm not gonna buy anyone. I'm gonna rent. That sounds weird. I'm gonna hire them. Yeah, hire is the right word. You see, we've never even lost anyone. How the hell do you have Jeb? Wasn't he on the moon? Oh no, we reverted that. All right, we're gonna do it correct this time. It's not my fault. Someone held a gun to my head and told me to make a moon lander without a proper landing module, and I just had to oblige because I'm just like that. So we're just trying that again. Silliness aside, thought this was a rescue. No. We're trying this over again. Chubai de Kerman. You see, the only issue is he ain't smart enough to do the science stuff I want. I'm still thinking. I am still thinking. There is a hamster running on a wheel in my brain right now. Any ideas? Any ideas on how to, I mean, like, I think I just need more people in this mission. Only issue is, yeah, that's the issue. I explained it perfectly, didn't I? Whoa. What if I had 2 command pods? Can I even do that? I don't think that's literally possible. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. Don't know how it's gonna work. Gonna be honest, it's starting to confuse me a little bit. Boom, got you there. Just redo the rocket. Nope. If anything, I have an idea. I can actually just keep this separate. This is so stupid. This is race like 200 meters of delta V, but if I keep this separate. Wait, actually, I'm starting to get a brainwave. If I do this. That's crazy. That's perfect. And then, when I decouple this, I'm saying I have a separate decoupler for this command pod, and this command pod lands on its own as well. This is really stupid, but it may just work. But I don't want that to decouple too early, or else that will kill them all. And this also has to decouple. Gosh, there's a lot of steps to this. And there's also got to be a heat shield here. Okay. This is a little bit retarded. Just a teeny weeny bit. But if this works. Oh, okay. If this works, it could potentially be the biggest Kerbal win. And look at that, 4,231 meters of delta V. Would you just look at that? Let me make sure my staging is correct. So, these guys let go, 4 of these fire, decouple. We don't want to activate the parachutes that early, please, God no. Okay. I just realized though, if this decouples from this, it's going to be considered part of a different craft, or is it going to split off into 2 crafts? Because you see, I never had to deal with 2 of these. I mean, we could figure out, but I don't want to figure out mid-mission. Okay, we're just going to have to figure out mid-mission, aren't we? Oh, that's cool. But I don't care. Wait, you need docking parts? 2 crafts, you have to dock them? No. I'm not planning to dock them. This is gonna land as one, like this. Yeah, I know, a little odd. And it's going to then blast off. And this is gonna decouple here and here. You're just not prepared for my genius, bro. Trust. Your whole world's gonna invert when you find out my 300 million IQ play. Okay, so that decouples, that fires off. Decouple that. That fires off. That doesn't decouple yet. Nuh-uh. No, this decouples pretty early. This, okay. So this blasts off. Then when we're ready, we're gonna decouple here. This should be like last. Yeah, this kabloosh. And then no, when we get into a intercept with Kerbin, we go here. That goes off. This comes off. That burns up. This goes off. Yeah, that's good. After this decouples, these two decouple. Parachute, parachute. Alright. Your 300 million IQ play that 300 million people have already probably used. Well, that just makes it all the smarter that I came up with it on my own, no? I don't think that devalues my brilliance. My absolute engineering prowess. And we only lost a couple Delta V because of it. And is there anyone in that? I feel like there's not anyone in that. There's no crew in that. Okay, first we have to crew our ship. This will also make EVAing easier because we have a hatch here for people to leave. Alright, great. And they're not going to have control over... This is also just double the reaction wheels. Except I really don't want this to happen, so I'm going to turn off reaction wheels. SAS only. Great. In fact, I might just cut electric charge. Let me turn on my lights here. Looks nominal. We got Jeb and Bob. They look identical, I just realized. That's Jeb, I hope. And then this is Bob. They have the same view. How beautiful. Alright. We are go for launch in... You know what, screw it, right now. And we have liftoff. So we might start off a little slower than we usually do. That's just because, you know, things happen and we gotta deal with the extra weight of having a whole nother crew capsule here. But that's fine. Because once we get into the atmosphere, it's not gonna matter the weight. Actually it is, because mass still exists, but I'm gonna pretend it doesn't matter anymore past that. And look, that's like double the reaction wheel. We have double the reaction wheel, so therefore double the turning rate because of how much command pod we have. This is so much command pod per command pod. We can even use part of our solid fuel stage to effectively turn the ship. I mean, look. We're turning at a very slight angle, but it's still contributing to our orbit, which is the important part. And beautiful. Please don't hit. I really don't want that to hit me, because that'd be really annoying, to be completely honest. Okay, great. Now, when I reach around 250,000 apowapsis, I'm gonna have to EVA my Bob Kerman and let him mess around up there. Have a little bit of fun. Some splish splash. Because when we get to 250,000, we can do some science experiments. Now, these are science experiments we've probably done millions of times, but with the Science Junior, we can get so much science out of this. Boom, 37. I'm gonna close that. Okay, just remind me to EVA and get rid of all that science. I mean, like, collect all the data, not dump the evidence, but collect all the data later. Alright, except for, not for that. I'm just gonna, yeah, whatever. Close doors. No, alright, we're good. Now, before we start dropping, we have 10 seconds. So, booster phase, orbital booster phase activate. With SAS, we get a nice amount of control, and we can hopefully widen this orbit to a good, decent amount where we can get there quick. Man, this is taking a long time. Very magic turn. It's called a reaction wheel, buddy, actually. It produces torque, which spins the aircraft. This is not an aircraft, but you get the point. Now, it's just a question of how long is it going to take to get in there. That's a really good question, because this is starting to take a long time to orbit. Jeez, gosh. How long is this burn going to take? Christ. Bud. I have places to be. Orbits to do. Gosh, this burn has taken everything I have. This phase should have been enough to get into orbit. Don't tell me we're gonna actually burn out of this stage without an orbit. Come on. Give it to me! Just a little more! Christ. Okay. This stage, at least we got plenty of Delta V, so plenty of an opportunity to get in orbit. Like right now, please. Gosh, they're making me wait. I don't like waiting. This is not our. This is our transit phase, though. This is our lander. This is our landing phase. So we still have plenty of time in our transitionary stage, I guess. Come in. Same thing happened last time. Yeah, no, it just takes its time. It can do whatever it wants. It's a free person. Except I'd really prefer it didn't. But like a very grape-sized orbit. Okay, once that periapsis rises, ever so slowly. Come on. Once it gets past the Kármán line of 70,000. Alright, there we go. Gosh, what a long burn. This thing's red hot. Right, we're gonna time warp to periapsis, and from there we're gonna extend our apoapsis. I hope your ass, Tyler Blevins. I hope your astronauts die. You know what? They probably are. So you do have somewhat of a point, although I do not appreciate the way you worded it. You can watch, like how you voted no to. Completely in character for you. Alright, we're gonna burn prograde. Yo, this ship actually does look kind of cool though. And hopefully we can burn enough so that we obviously get a planar intersect with the moon. Insert nerd emoji there. Gosh, this is taking a while though. This is still a transition phase. We still have plenty of Delta V. I just have to repeat that mantra to myself. I'm gonna quick save now. Gosh, this is taking a legitimately insane amount of time. It's starting to get scary how long it's taking. Not scary, just a little bit disconcerting. Because, it's taking a little long for my liking. I wish Kerbal Space Program was multiplayer too. I would, the amount of like rockets and bombs you can make, like imagine clearing out someone else's like space center, just like building rockets, over engineering them, and just launching them into other people's space centers. To save a little bit of delta V, I can time warp back to periapsis and repeat this. Like, yeah, if I time warp to periapsis, I can technically do this a little faster. Okay, that's a lot better. Boom. We already have intersect with the moon. That's actually kind of perfect. Not even planned. It's just going to happen. See, burn there. We're going to encounter the moon, but we're kind of going to rock it off. But obviously we can just slow down. Make cluster bombs. Yeah, I don't doubt you can. Alright. I'm going to get a decent bit away from the moon. And then I'm going to perform an EVA now that we're... Like when we get there halfway, I'm going to perform an EVA. Just because I do want to see what it's going to be like. I don't even care. You could hold your position right now. Let me close that. Okay, let's perform an EVA. What if I could turn on his lights? Okay, whoa, buddy. Don't need to be spinning here. EVA report, 12 science. Nice. Can raise my visor if I want to absorb the ionizing radiation. Gosh. Okay, jeez. I'm gonna board this because Jeb needs to calm this guy down. Oh, please. Please don't do this to me. Great. Board. Okay, Jeb. Stabilize this guy. Thank you. And Bob's gonna do his EVA. You see, it's a lot easier with 2 command modules because I can actually just do that. Then if I go here, I can just perform some science. Oh, crap. You know, I had a really scary moment last stream where I just crashed into it. Like, I crashed into the... Collect data, remove data, restore. Okay. I'm gonna collect the data, remove data, and restore this. Okay, and then I'm gonna head back to my pod. Alright, successful EVA. Gonna make a quick save. Still got 1400 delta V, which is definitely enough to land. So I'm going to just kind of let it travel. When I get to like a point where I'm near the moon, did I miss the moon? I think I missed the moon. Oh, I see why I didn't. Please don't tell me the moon's gonna sap my energy. It is. Isn't it? Yeah. No, 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 no. I don't want to escape the moon. If I slow down enough, I'm gonna burn retrograde. And I can hopefully capture the moon. Or the moon can capture me, rather. Don't think I'm the dominant one in the situation. I was burning retrograde, right? I'm just gonna burn towards the moon, fuck it. If I burn prograde, what happens? I'm just gonna do an experimental burn, because I'm not exactly sure still how to maneuver the stars. I get slower, and then it can capture the moon more. Okay, I don't want to do that specifically. I have a better idea. I'm just going to point towards the moon and start burning. By the way, can I do some science now? Open doors. Does this work? 50. Yeah, high over the moon. Okay, logged pressure data. Damn, I didn't know we did all this before. Doesn't seem like it. Log temp. I guess we actually did technically perform this science over the moon. I'm gonna just have Bob EVA real quick. Gosh, don't start spinning on me. Just because I decided EVA. Collect data. Restore. Forward. Good. Another successful EVA. This is just W after W. I think I just gotta burn retrograde until the moon captures me. Fuck it, I'll just burn towards the moon, see where that gets me. Jeez, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. No. Up here? I still got plenty of battery thanks to those extra batteries I packed. Those quintuples. I mean, this is technically burning towards the moon, right? I just gotta see how much I gotta burn for that. Come on, moon, take me. Take me with you, moon. Should probably burn on my periapsis. I'm still too fast, aren't I? I'm so confused. This should realistically take me around the moon, right? But it's just requiring so much delta V, I can't tell. I think I'm just too fast for the moon, right? It's turning into an orbit. Come on, just enough. Just enough. There we go. A highly elliptical, kind of angled, slanted orbit, but still an orbit around the moon. That's kind of really the important part. Now, our final stage, just for landing on the moon. So, let me make sure my thing's correct. Good. Now this guy. We burn retrograde at our apoapsis, so I'm going to time warp to my apoapsis. Sorry, I'm making pizza. Enjoy. And I'm really thinking. I like my thinking cap is going crazy. My thinking cap is thinking left, right, and center. It's thinking all over the place. Alright. Kablushki. Now I just gotta burn into a crash course with the light side of the moon. That's good. Now we got plenty of delta V to slow down our hopefully not too quick orbit. Alright, we are now low above the moon. Like, low enough to scare me. We are officially too fast. Oh no. There's an issue. We're actually too fast right now. We have too much potential energy. And without kind of being able to... Oof. This is a predicament. There's only an issue. I can't burn fast and like I don't have enough delta V to slow myself down sufficiently. I should have packed more delta V for this landing. Well, I did waste a fair good amount of delta V, like orbiting around the moon. I'm gonna use this as a practice. But I definitely know a better way to do this now. It's actually going to be a little bit of a rough landing. Even if I didn't intend it to be one. You think they're going to survive this landing? Let's place the bets right now. Not looking very survivable right now. That is painful. That is like actually painful to watch given how much time I spent on that. But I wasted a lot of delta V, so I should have enough delta V to try that again. Because I had like 1460 here. Because 1460 should have been enough. I think I just didn't fly it correctly. See, the moon's starting to sap my energy here. By the way, speaking of moon, this is actually not speaking of moon. This has nothing to do with the moon. I just wanted to do some science. No. Reset. Okay, so now I should burn retrograde. That's the plan. And I'll get captured by the moon. Right, now if I burn retrograde while the moon has me, I bet they are. Never mind. That's beautiful. Because if I'm going slow enough, just stationary, nearly. When the moon comes to take me, just take me. Take me with you. Right? Okay, great. And then I just keep burning retrograde. Because now I should have a lot more delta V for doing my nefarious acts. Because I only had like around... That's in orbit. Then, hopefully. I don't really want to crash with the dark side, to be honest. Great. Saved a lot of delta V that time. Alright. We're going... I'm just gonna burn inside that crater. Man, time warp is a little powerful. I don't think I can be trusted with something like time warp. I'm gonna time warp to that apoapsis. Oh Christ, I already have a time. I already have a stopwatch for that. Stopwatch, alarm clock for that. Now I just burn retrograde, slow down enough, get deep inside that orbit, and I can land. And everything will be jolly and jovial, and everyone's gonna clap over the Kerbal Space Center. Everyone's gonna be throwing their panties in the air. And it's gonna be the greatest night of their lives. An evolution for Kerbal kind. Whoa. Whip. That's not English. It's gonna be harder to turn that into an orbit because of how farther away I am from the gravity. Farther away is not really a great way to put it. From how much farther, I can't put this into words. Was not like designed to teach this shit. I mean, if anything, I'm sure we could find a better approach somehow. I'm going to try that one last time because I kind of goofed it up. Alright, I'm going to time warp to my moon encounter. And just do everything then. Right. Moon encounter. Burn retrograde as soon as I hit that apoapsis, which is about to happen. So. Okay. Turn retrograde. Slow myself down all the way. What does that pink mean? Wait. Pink, sorry, on nav ball. I gotta really check this out. You can't miss these kinds of opportunities. Radial in and radial out. Target. I see. So instead of doing that, I should point at my target prograde. I mean, this is my target retrograde. Okay. Gosh, this is stressful. Gosh, I know nothing. I feel like an idiot, kind of. This is an encounter. So not exactly. Oh, there we go. Now that we're actually kind of following some kind of lunar thing. When I get to my periapsis, I'm gonna burn. Or wait, should I burn? Okay, I'm gonna quick save right now. Just to experiment whether I should burn now. Let's see which I get faster. Burn now or burn at my periapsis? I'm gonna see, maybe chat has an idea. Chat, should I burn at my periapsis or right now? Seems to be coming around now. By the time that becomes an orbit. Well, whatever. I take what I can get, right? I can try. What else can I do but try? I'm gonna see if I could do some new science. High in space over the moon. I'm pretty sure I did all these science experiments, right? No, I can reset this and try that science one more time. 4.6. I believe I've done these already. Yeah, okay. So, if anything, I'm gonna EVA my Bob. Go, Bob. How much monopropellant you got? I really hope Bob has enough monopropellant that we don't have to worry about this anytime soon. Because, restore. Okay, great. And then, oh, sorry, Bob. Really hit your head there. Do not want to lose another Kerbal in space. That's happened already once, and that's once too many. Collect data. Yeah, and then restore that. And close the service bay. And Bob, you have completed your EVA duties. You are now relieved, and you can go, I don't know, whatever these guys do in their meantime during the hours elapsed during their space travels. This feels surreal. Like, we're getting closer every single time I do it. And also, the moon looks very beautiful. Gosh. If I conduct a material study right now. Near the moon. Okay. It's time to start turning retrograde and getting ready for a burn of a lifetime. In fact, actually, that burn starts now. Don't know if I can actually burn that fast enough, to be honest. I'm starting to get really concerned that I can't. It's starting to become very concerning that I can't, actually. I think I might have gone on too fast. Okay, I've definitely gone on too fast. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Gosh. Landing on the moon is hard. I can't imagine what it was like in real life. Well, in real life, they didn't even have reverting. Well, no shit, but... I'm gonna try burning up my periapts to see if that changes anything. Except I'll just be faster, so there's more mass to burn. That was terrible. That was horrifying. The families are definitely not gonna be happy. Come on, man. Turn, 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 turn. Burn, 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 burn. Let's get that. Come on, man. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Seemed like I wasted a lot more there, but I'm just gonna conduct my science and pretend nothing happened. Cheated on from how long they were in space. Oh, true. Oh my god, that must feel awful. It's like, you know, like when people's wives go out and like, you know, like military. I was trying to compare it to the military. You know, like in the military, this shit happens all the time. It's kind of awful. But the soldiers just get cheated on like millions of times. Restore that. Oh, don't hit that. Don't hit yourself in the head. This is so cool looking, though. God, this game has made me want to become an astronaut. Hey, nobody's died in space, just the way up there. So technically, as long as I survive the ride up there, I'm pretty fine. I'm chilling. I mean, there haven't been that many people in space, to be honest, so I don't know what I'm comparing the statistics to, but just thought that was worth mentioning. You mind letting me board my ship, please? Where's the hatch? Do I have to come up from the hatch? That makes more sense. Yeah, sorry about that, Bob. Alright. Good, good. Yeah, actually, though, getting cheated on from space must be awful. Make sure to like the video, by the way. Just drop a like, because I guess that'll get promoted, hopefully. By promoted, I mean just seen more. Plus, I like when the number increase. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel things. Alright, delete and close, and we can begin our retrograde burn. Oh, how efficient. Oh, so efficient. There we go. Well, no time to waste now. It's never too late to begin our burn. It is never too late to begin our burn. I made the huge mistake of thinking I could burn fast enough to save it last minute. Here's the fun truth. Not really. So, you gotta start your burn as soon as you can. That's a fun little fact for you. Okay, I'm gonna reset experiment because I didn't like that one. Smelled like shit. Alright, stage. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough Delta V though to actually burn this all off. I just really hope. Hey, but what can I do except hope? I'm just wondering at what point. I mean, I could start transmitting this data if I was really insecure about whether this is gonna work or not. Which, spoiler alert, I'm starting to feel a little insecure about whether this is gonna work or not. But sometimes you just gotta let nature take its course. Oof. Nice. Nice. We still got 187. This is looking like a one-way trip right now, though. Because of 187. Gosh, like a straight down orbit. 187. Not the most likely escape path. Like, not the most likely chance of escape. But hey, if I land on the moon, I can still transmit everything, and that will be huge. Although it might not be extremely useful. Gonna let the time warp do its thing real quick. Alright, now that we're close enough, we're getting new science results. This is a lot of good science. At least I can say it's going to be our first soft moon landing, except it's not obviously going to be a two-way trip. Unless I am somehow godly and manage to make it there with with that piss poor amount of Delta V. Oh no. Don't actually think we're going to have enough Delta V to completely stop our... Fuck. You could sneak in cheats. Oh, that's gonna work. Yeah, that'll save your lives. I can't tell what to do. I don't know if I should just, like, in a last second desperation attempt, just transmit all my data and just let them die. But there's nothing to really do. They're kind of screwed, to be honest. Sorry, little guys. You don't realize how fast 200 meters a second is until you get really close to the surface, and then you realize it's pretty damn fast. Oh, I'm sorry about the notification noises. Decouple, decouple! Get out, get out, get out, get out! Thought that would work. Well, I didn't obviously actually think that would work. That would be stupid. But hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Man, I'm saying like we got a lot of Delta V. Holy crap. I mean, there's no really saving this unless I find a more efficient way to burn. I'm gonna make one more attempt and I'm gonna log off because this is as you know, clearly notice this is what do you call it, 6.5. This is stream 6.5, which means it's gonna be about half the value of a regular stream. And when I say that, I just mean it's gonna be a shorter stream. I'm not gonna waste the extra delta V to move it because I tried to move it to the center where it was nice. I'm not even gonna waste it on that. Okay, not gonna waste my time. Just go as soon as I dip below 500,000. I'm gonna make another science run, conduct material study, get 50. This guy, get a nice 50 out of that. EVA my Kerbonaut. Man, he's getting really good at this. And by he, I mean me, because he's literally me. Bob Kerman is literally me. Like one of those Y2K bitches. Board. Board, grab board. Kaboosh. Kablotch. Kablushki. Okay. Never too late to start a burn, right? Except I just don't know how much gravitational potential energy I have. And if I really... Because, like, for all I know, I could have a lot of gravitational potential energy that I'm unaware of. And if anything, this could be a failure, but a good failure. Because for 26,000, I could transmit all this data and still technically have had a success. Because if I transmit all this data, which I might just end up doing, you know what? I'm going to save this right here. And, Jesus, I feel a little bit stupid. Oh yeah, I'm going to save this right here, you know, as one does, and then just immediately revert to having no progress whatsoever. Okay. I made that mistake in front of not just one of you guys either. It seems like we've had some people join us for our very close moon landing, so I'm gonna take this moment to tell everyone to like the video, although I'm not sure that works anymore because you guys kind of have free will, and that doesn't make me very happy that you guys still have free will, but what can I do about it? I can do something about it, not that I really want to, or not that's really ethical to. Just the okay, there we go. That's good. I don't even care if I have to land that nasty backwater hoodlum of the moon. Just somewhere. Get me somewhere. If I can drop somewhere and my landing gear touches the ground, it's a win. At this point, I'm desperate. Oh, there's the moon. Boop. That's the noise of science. You guys hear that? You might not hear it though. It's really subtle. Only geniuses can hear it. Alright. You see, Bob hears it clearly. Alright, Bob, prepare your ass. Not like that. Don't actually prepare your ass. I'm not taking that ass. Kerbal Bussy isn't worth it. I hate myself for saying that. Okay. Yeah, restore that. Uh-huh. Right, Alright, get back in there. You dirty dog, you. You might need even more. Oh, and I'm reading old messages now. I'm starting to get a little schizophrenic. A little cray in the brain. Alright. It's never too late to start your burn. That's what they say. That's what my old grandma told me. She was like, Lamented, you have to burn earlier. And I was like, burn these nuts, grandma. Just kidding, love you, grandmams. She doesn't speak English anyway, so she wouldn't be able to hear that. I'm really selling the schizophrenic look on my channel. Only at the Lamented Star can you get this kind of schizophrenic gameplay commentary. I love how the success possible vote no was outrageously voted, and the no was completely right, and they know me. I guess they no pun intended. No pun intended. They know me. No pun. They know me because I am really bad at this. I mean, last lander we landed on the moon, which is funny because that was even more successful than this, and it didn't even have landing gear. We kind of just crash landed on the moon, and we somehow survived. But I was like, I'm gonna revert that so we can do better this time. And as surprising to absolutely nobody, we still somehow managed to do worse. You know, something to me that doesn't really sell safe. Why am I... Yeah, something about that didn't sell safe. Pointing towards the ground. I feel like I should just let gravity do that for me. You know what? If anything, I think it might be a smart last-ditch effort. Because it's obvious I can't do this quick enough. I think this is a smart last-ditch effort. Just transmit everything. Failed moon landing. Come on. Give me all the science, baby. Log pressure data. Come on. And just transmit that shit. Come on. How... Just, can we do this any fucking slower? Jesus, fuck. That was... I wanted to read that review report. Really beat up with creators. That's crazy. EVA. EVA report. Come on, tell me. Alright, great. Board. Transmit. Extend antenna. Transmit data. No. Transmit all. Starting transmission. Uploading data. Come on. Transmit all that shit. I need all that science. Give me that shit. Come on. Stop. Come on, survive. Survive just long enough to transmit. You're going to die, but you're going to die for science. I'm not letting your death be meaningless. Alright, Godspeed. Starting transmission, come on. Not enough electric charge. Dude, I gave you 4 batteries. Whole ass batteries. Come on, man. Shit. It's futile. Oh. Hey, at least something survived. You know, like maybe this could be actual proof. Okay, maybe something can suffice as proof that we actually left a mark on the moon. Besides for a crater, which is just going to blend in with the rest of the other craters. Come on. Please tell me at least this will survive. The last remnants of... That doesn't even look like it's falling down that hard. Okay, well, that's probably just gonna... That's probably escape velocity, honestly. Okay. Gosh, I'm so sorry about the notifications. Well... That didn't go well. This was supposed to be a short stream, wasn't it? This has been 2 hours... Oh, it's been nearly 2 hours on the dot. So, I don't really want to say, oh, this has been a successful stream, but how much did I transfer? Transferred over 160. Lost a good man. What was this? $28,000 for that much science. Hey, we didn't land on the moon, but we can research some brand new construction techniques so that our new explorers won't face the same horrific fate that you guys did. Right? You might have died, but maybe your ancestors won't. Right? Right? You hear me? You see me? You hear me? You see me? You understand me? This was an outstanding victory for the Kerbal Space Program. Oh, sorry, the Zambian Space Program. What did you miss? Well, they all died. And that's the undisputable fact. But we transmit as much data as we could before their inevitable rapid unplanned disassembly on the moon. The litho breaking. So, I would say that was a resounding expense and a resounding success. I mean, what can I complain? I got my shit. So, this is officially stream number 6.5. Thank you all. Oh, that's not a dot. That's a slash. Okay, stream 6.5. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you guys are new, or just watching in the future, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, except it's not really going to matter anymore after you guys watch it, because I'm not sure if my actual VODs get many views. I'm not sure if people actually care for the VODs, but if you guys do care for the VODs, I hope you guys are having a great day, because it's definitely not going to be night when you're watching this, or else you're just creepy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a terrific night. I have a whole glass of water I did not drink. I have a whole ass glass of ice cold water. Oh god, that shit is good. I did not drink. Goodbye. That's some good ass water. Mmm.